everyone, and welcome to today's tutorial. As promised, I will be showing you how to use the Silhouettes PixScan cutting mat. This mat was made so you could cut out any physical image that you have that, usually the regular mat or cutting mat or the Silhouette Studio is to cut images that are in a digital image or something that you get online. So the PixScan was made to, it's like instead of getting a scanner or like, for example, there's other machines that scan and cut. With this mat, which only costs probably like $15 globally, you could do so much. Here right now, I'm going to show you how to cut a physical image. This is actually a stamp, an image that I stamped out. It's a Magnolia Tilda, and I colored her in. I cut her out and I put her on the mat, and I just put a little bit of tape to hold her down, to hold down the paper a little bit more, because I noticed that the stickiness of this mat is not as strong as the regular Silhouette cutting mats. So I just decided to put that in so it won't get caught in the machine or lift up while in the process of cutting, because it has happened to me before. So I'm going to show you right now what you got to do. After you put your image, you got to put the mat on a flat surface like I have right here. Make sure you have great lighting, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture with my cell phone. I'm just going to take a above picture, which I already have done, but I'm just going to show you. But all you got to do is go make sure you get the whole image on the screen. And then, or if you have a big enough scanner, you can also scan the whole mat with the image. You can also, it gives you those two options to do. I'm going to do it with my computer, with my cell phone. How my printer does have a scanner, but it's not wide enough for the whole mat to fit in. So now I'm going to go to the Silhouette Studio. I already uploaded the photo to my computer. All you got to do is just connected my computer to a USB cord to the computer and just uploaded the image. And now I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to the Silhouette Studio, and from there we're going to show you how to set everything up so you can get this image cut, and then we'll see the process of the cutting as well. So let's go to the Silhouette Studio. Okay, as you can see here, I have the Silhouette Studio already opened. So the first thing you want to do is up here on the left hand corner, it says open PixScan image. So I'm just going to click on that icon, and here you can see this is the last one that I cut, but it's going to say import file or import from scanner. I already imported the file from my phone, so I'm just going to open up this one, and then I'm just going to go to open import PixScan image from file. So all I'm going to do is just scroll down until I find my my image that I want to cut, and I just click on the image, and right now it's beginning to import. It's loading the image. How it's from a cell phone, so the images could be pretty big in size, so it could take a couple minutes for it to upload to the PixScan. But automatically, when the image opens up, this mat right here that you see around, this is the regular cutting mat. It automatically will read the PixScan from the picture, and it will crop it for you, so that you're gonna be seeing that in a quick moment. And the good thing about using the PixScan, that a lot of people are very they're questioning to buy certain machines, which I don't want to mention, that scan and cut, and they're very highly cost. With this mat, you don't have to go through the trouble of spending so much money when the mat could do the scanning for you. It's used to do scanning. Like I said, you could use your phone, and I want to apologize for the roosters, they're in the background again. As you can see here, it automatically changed my cutting mat all the way around. It opened up my image, it just read the picture, and automatically opened up the mat. It changed it completely. And right here is telling me I don't really need to do anything. It says if you want to collaborate the camera, but I think it's fine because I already tried it, and everything cuts out beautifully. So what I'm going to do now that my image is here and the mat is it changed to the PixScan mat, all I got to do now, as you usually do when you're going to cut out an image, I'm going to go to the trace window, because I need for the Silhouette Studio to read the image for me. So I'm just going to select trace area and just going to trace and cover around the image. and it automatically, you can see it reads it. How this is a stamped image and it has the black lines, automatically you don't have to do no adjusting in the high pass filter or the threshold, because it automatically will read the lines for you. So when I put trace outer image, well, it actually did read. So yeah, because when I did the La La Land, I guess this one has more intricate lines to it. This image, when I did the La La Land image, it didn't, you know, filter into the image. So we are gonna have to do a quick change in the high pass filter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the undo button to go back to where it's reading the traced area, and I'm gonna go to the high pass filter, bump it up. I like to bump it up always starting at 200, and I'm gonna try to trace out, see if I could get my lines here, and yes, I got it. So when you I like to move it just to see if I got it, and you can see I got the whole image. So I'm just gonna undo so it could go right back to where onto the image. I like to cut a little border. You can leave it right there and a cut right around the border, but I always like to leave a little offset on the image. So I'm just gonna click the offset button. Oh wait, I have to have, okay, let me mark my area first. Offset, you could sorry, it automatically opened up my offset area here on the side of the screen. So I'm just gonna click it, and you can see it did an offset of 0.12125. I like to adjust it down to 0.04, apply, and automatically it will reduce. So this is my original line. I want to delete that, and I just want to keep my offset line. So I'm gonna go hit eraser because there's little dots here that she read. So I'm just gonna erase this real quick, and then I just go back to my area. And now I'm gonna load the mat onto my Silhouette Cameo. I will do that, and I will be right back. Okay everyone, so here I have my Silhouette Cameo all set up, ready to go, and I am loading up my mats. You always want to line it up to this little line. This is the first version of the Silhouette Cameo. I know the new version, actually the inside is white and it has a little blue highlighted on the line. Well, here what I did is I just colored it in with a Sharpie just so I could see where that line is to load my mats. So all you got to do is just put your mat, hit the load cutting mats, and now we're going to go back to the Silhouette Studio so you can see how I'm going to set up the cutting. Okay, so I'm here back at the Silhouette Studio, and now I'm going to show you how to get your cut settings ready. Just click on the cut settings button, and here, as you can see, it automatically highlighted my image in red. I have it here in cover stock, but how I am using a regular cardstock paper for this image, so I'm just gonna scroll up until I reach to cardstock, just regular cardstock paper. Automatically, I gotta look at my speed, the thickness, and the blade settings. I like to always just adjust the thickness, that's the pressure, just a little bit more so it could give me an intricate cut. And the speed, I like to leave it as is. As you can see, the image is already highlighted. All that it's red, as you can see here, it's what's gonna cut. So now let's go back to the machine so you can see it in action. Okay, so here I have the mat all uploaded to my machine, and now I'm just gonna press cut so it can start reading the registration marks. As I mentioned in my previous video, the machine has in-house a little red laser where it reads the registration marks, and the PixScan mat does have already the registration marks into the mat, so it'll make it easier for it to read the image. So now I'm just going to fast forward real quick while my machine cuts the image. Okay everyone, so here is the image already cut out for you. Now I'm just going to take it out of the PixScan. Let's see how it cut. Let's see, don't fail me because I haven't taken this out yet. So I just like to lift this up a little bit, or you can use just your regular spatula to get this image off, and there you go. And there's my little image cut out at perfection, a physical stamped image which I stamped out and colored her in, and I was able to cut her out with perfect intricate cuts. Here's the La La Land one that I cut previously, which you can see the difference. This one's colored in with Copics, this one with the Prima watercolor pencils, and that's why I had to use the thicker paper. And you can see the two different kind of papers, 140 pound to 110 pound, and you can see it cut both of them beautifully using the PixScan mat. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions or you have any suggestions of anything you would like to see of the silhouette cameo, please let me know in the description box below, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions or to make a video of any suggestions that are made. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you'll have a beautiful day. Thank you and God bless. Bye bye.